already talking about the cap on Social Security earnings, right? 50,000 for an individual, potentially 100,000 for a couple. There's a few other things like increasing the wage cap and thing means testing certain things that can extend that timeline. So I'm not as concerned about that particular cliff that we're facing. But with this, we don't know what the line is, right? We have 40 trillion in debt. Is 50 trillion the line or is it 150 trillion? No one has any
Yeah, we're
idea,
just
and
tiptoeing in the dark.
we're not going to know until we cross it, right? We're not going to know until the investors around the globe who are purchasing US treasuries just decide, say, you know what? That's too much. I don't feel like it's money good anymore, that we're going to get paid back this money. So, um, it does worry me because it's something that it just seems that there's no appetite from anyone to really
For
address. And look, there was some,
fiscal responsibility.
the Doge thing, and look, they did some things. They came in with the hatchet instead of a scalpel, and certainly did cut some spending, but now they're raising it elsewhere. But there doesn't really seem to be a concerted effort to say, we need to be at, and you can run a deficit, right? In a growth economy, you can run a deficit. It's not like we have to be back to the 1990s where we're like running a surplus. That's not what needs to happen. It just needs to be a sustainable deficit that matches the growth rate of the economy, which is 2%, 2.5%, something like that.